This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome everyone to Tucson, Arizona, and the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Arizona will kick off to get things underway. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Cowboys offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Cowboys line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. So Arizona's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
The give. It's been a rough start for these guys, and you look down the schedule in the Big 12, there aren't many soft landing spots.
Well, no doubt about it. This team has had some bad breaks early this year in Big 12 play, but they've got to make good things happen, David. They've got to do a better job of executing offensively, defensively, and on special teams, and it's got to start today.
Yeah, finding a way to make those critical plays. Because, you know, what do you know in the Big 12? There's always going to be a lot of scoring, right? And they've come up short, but I think as you find yourself throughout the season, you got to realize, I got to build those confidence. I got to make those plays. And once you do it once, and maybe it happens today, you start to build that confidence.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The big fellas coming out the goal line defense. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer, you got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He splits the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive. And now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll run the screen. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Rush is on him. They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. The short hands, it's Hammond. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Cowboys with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field. But how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. Fakes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. And the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell the these two got...
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Arizona.
this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, if he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house. Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UCLA is down right now inside the Rose Bowl, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Pasadena today. They're trailing by just 4 to Penn State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go back to the ground. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it.
How about that defense in the backfield, nowhere to go right away? You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. This offense has it with really good field position. Back to pass, it's Fafita. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. It's caught. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. And the Wildcats have taken it inside the 20. To the air on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Makes the catch. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And this one is perfect. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Tucson.
Coming out with it, it's Hunter. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the 2nd half if you're on defense.
Looking for a man. It's Fafita. It's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Under fire. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Snap it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Intercepted to stop the threat. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and
takes it the other way. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. To throw, it's Fafita. Finds the tight end. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. The Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Fires downfield. Complete downfield. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
Man, I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. Dead center perfect. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. He'll get this drive started from the 29. Wants to throw on first down. Using the back take as a receiver on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking for space. It's Brock. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Under fire. Quarterback adapted. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on. He's going to throw deep right side. Catches and passes, sticks, and still on his feet.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a fourth down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get it first to keep the drive alive. QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that fourth down.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Cowboys have this offense rolling. They'll throw it from the red zone. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. And the Cowboys, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. A first down run in the red zone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Second and goal, and the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion, across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played get the tackle for a loss, and fourth and third down and goal situation.
They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. A fourth quarter field goal down by this much, and into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys!
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, they've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with a win.
Now down by 2, inside a minute to go. If they can get this onside kick, maybe they could get into field goal range. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. And right now, you still have a 2-point lead, David, but you have to be aggressive.
And don't let that scare you, right? You've been executing offensively. You still got the lead, Jesse. No need to panic.
Yeah, and this is where your leaders on offense really have to step up. They got to keep everybody calm and make sure everyone's on the same page here on this drive.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Pressure coming. He's got his man across the middle. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. Quarterback takes a knee. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense.